Initiating Warzone simulation. Hold bases, take down bosses, and eliminate enemy Spartans to earn points. Prometheans have broken through our defenses and our base is in lockdown. Eliminate them to secure our home base. Let's support those Marines, Spartan.
What's up, guys? This is Rogue from Fireteam Paradox, and welcome to Halo Friday, Week 19. This week, I am joined by none other than Rage, because I had no one else to get on the show.
Yeah, thanks.
So, it's been a while, like a while.
Wait, did you say Week 19?
Yeah.
We've been at this for a year, and we're only at 19?
Yeah. How many weeks are in a year? 56? 52?
I think 52, maybe 53.
So, figuratively, that's like over half.
Okay, not as bad as I thought, actually.
Yeah, I'm following my man. Alright, so there's two things that we're going to discuss this week. Being the Fireteam Paradox series, which we've alluded to several times and have said nothing about in the past several months. And the very, 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 very sluggish upload schedule.
Snails move faster.
Probably. I heard they take American Airlines.
Yeah.
So, starting on the series itself. So, just to kind of give you a little bit of background without going too much into it, it is a Halo 5 Machinima Series based on 6 soldiers, basically, the members of Fireteam Paradox, except, I guess, with somewhat exaggerated personalities and based on if they were actual Spartans with their own backstory.
Let's put it this way. You're watching Halo Friday, right? Well, right now you're looking through the eyes of Rogue.
Essentially, yes. They're going to have their own, like, their personalities are going to be very akin to the person playing them, just slightly exaggerated, or unexaggerated, depending on the characteristic itself.
I'm not sure. I think my character is pretty much spot on.
Well, I'd say so. So, there's not an exact release date yet, but I plan on having the first season out this year. Well, I at least want to start it. There are going...
This year-ish.
This year-ish. It's going to be launching with 6 trailers, one introducing each character to kind of just get you comfortable and possibly being able to relate to each character.
Yeah. We can mention the characters, right? Because everyone knows who we are now.
I will do that in a second. Basically, the trailers will come out 1 week after another before the series actually starts, and then there will be like a very small wait time, and then the series will start. There may be some small breaks within the series, but it won't be you'll be notified. It won't be like, oh, here's episode 1, and then you just wait until, like, 2 months later. It's like, oh, there's episode 2 just uploaded for some random reason. There's going to be a schedule on it.
Yeah, we're not going to be like a certain YouTuber we know.
Yeah, it's called Fireteam Paradox.
Exactly.
So, the 6 characters are Rogue, as played by myself. I am Ethan. We have Scout, played by none other than our Aaron. Rage, played by Michael. Deadeye, played by Eric. Grenadier, yes, we know it's like pronounced Grenadier. We are calling him Grenadier for several reasons. Played by Noah. And then Shadow, played by Colin. So you may hear him on these podcasts, and we may actually start using our real names in the podcast a lot more. So I'd get used to that, because it's going to be very confusing if we call ourselves by our own character names, and it may seem like we're a little too into it. So, besides that, is there anything else I should mention about the series itself?
Just that a lot of times we won't know exactly when things are happening, because even though we want to have them done at a certain time, there's a lot of scheduling conflicts that we have, like trying to get Colin to record lines is gonna be a real bitch at times.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to try to, I guess. I'm not going to write episode, then get it done, and then move on to the next episode. I'm going to write a bunch of episodes, and then kind of go that sort of direction, so that they can basically record it, in bulk.
Speaking of which, and I'll get the inside scoop for you guys right now, we know you have written the plot lines for season 1 of Fireteam Paradox. Have you written or started writing an episode yet?
I've thought so very much about how episode 1 is going to play out. And basically, the first season is split into anywhere from 3 to 4 acts, which basically come with their own kind of plot diagrams.
Story arcs?
Actually, yes, very much so, and you will understand that as the series progresses. Right now, I am just finalizing the plot elements, and with Shadow and Scout, the other 2 story managers for Fireteam Paradox. Or should I say Colin and Aaron in that situation.
Yep, and we are also currently working on the character trailers that we mentioned before. We are done with, how many? 1 or 2?
Well, done is relative. It's not... None of them aren't technically done because I want them done in a certain order, and they all need their own kind of thing to it. So none of them are technically done, but a lot of them have components that essentially make them, quote-unquote, done. They just need, like, 1 or 2 finishing touch.
Alright, so how many do you have at least close to finish? Because I know you have, what is it, Dead Eyes pretty much done with, like, a thing or 2 here and there you need to add, right?
Deadeye and Rages are pretty much good to go. Besides that, once Shadow finishes things up, that should be another one.
Okay.
So I believe that's all we have to mention about the series itself.
For now, I mean, there will definitely be a lot more in the future as we get closer to release time, right?
Yeah, definitely more details about just when it releases and, all that good stuff. So, now let's shift focus, onto another topic, which is not necessarily a great one. Our very, 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 you could finish this video by the time we upload, like, by the time you finish this video, and me saying very so many times, like, another video won't be out.
Exactly.
But, basically, I would, what my mindset has been lately is, I have not been focusing on continuing the Mastery Collection, and I've not been focusing on doing many Halo Fridays, because I'm focusing on making the series itself, because that's going, I want to put the most of my time into that and make sure it's the best it can possibly be. And just besides things like that, I'm mainly the person that edits everything, and I'm working on the series a lot. So, there's not really much anyone else can necessarily do.
Yeah, and as for me, I know I still have a Let's Play Killzone to get working on. I also have a Let's Play Lego Star Wars, but I haven't done much since I started them because I'm the only member of Fireteam Paradox that's actually out of high school, and life is getting in the way to the point where I've had a lot on my plate. So I haven't been able to record anything myself. And then everyone else in FTP have their own reasons for not really putting anything out either.
Let's just say that there's a lot of, life obstacles that can get in the way for everyone. And some people just don't have the ability to produce content, as fast as, I mean, we theoretically could if we weren't working on a series. Basically, though, we're going to work on things and try to make our upload schedule at least more frequent than once every, like, 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, hopefully we could actually get an actual schedule going, especially around the time Fireteam Paradox comes out, because we want to be, like, really active when Fireteam Paradox starts, basically.
Absolutely. And so basically, we understand that this is, like, this kind of upload schedule is pretty much, it's unacceptable. It's incredibly slow, and some of the content hasn't been on par with other such content that we produce.
Exactly, like we at least try to have a video out at least a month, so people don't think we just all of a sudden just vanish off the face of the earth.
Don't think that we died or something like that, because that's what the internet tends to think when you haven't been there for a while.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they died.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, big deal. Whatever.
Oh well, moving on.
Exactly. And some of the things that we put out, like the bloopers, they're not the best, but it's like there's something. It's for like a quick laugh.
Yeah.
You know?
And those things don't even happen on purpose. Like, it's not something that you can necessarily schedule. So I'm just like, oh, I have these two little funny-ish audio clips that I could just put up on the Fireteam Paradox channel, and it'd be fine.
Yeah, like we had Deadeye and Scout, well, Eric and Aaron here. And we were arguing about something. I have no idea what we were arguing about. And then all of a sudden, Deadeye decides to just press record, and then just starts talking into the microphone, and then you caught him.
Well, basically, I don't even know if we were arguing about anything. We might have just been talking or something like that. It's kind of hard to hear just because Deadeye's like right up on the mic. But
I think it was you and me arguing about something, but he was no, it was you and I think Aaron, and then I was just the monkey in the middle there.
Who knows though? Who knows? And then also before that, you had Shadow's Fat Beats, which had existed for a good while at that point.
Yeah, that was during the first time. No, he was recording his lines, was he?
He was recording his lines for the Fireteam Paradox teaser. And that was right before he started to, because I asked him to do two warm-up kind of sessions just to make sure that the mic was all fine and he sounded good and everything. I am not going to upload the first one just because it's incredibly profane. Even though it's like 10 seconds long, but the second one seems very charming, and has like a special place in the heart of, like, his little jingle has a special place in the heart of everyone at Fireteam Paradox for some stupid reason.
Colin, yeah, hi, Shadow.
Do you know, like, half of the members say that wrong? They say, like, Shadow, yeah, hi, Colin, or something like that. It's just, they put it out of order, and it just doesn't sound right.
I know it by heart at this point.
Oh, yeah, I absolutely, I absolutely do, too, because I was just, like, I was sitting there, like, listening to it over and over and over. I'm like, alright, this is right, blah, blah, whatever.
Yeah, I am a master at memorizing everything. Well, I can't really say that. I forget a lot of things. But when it comes to, like, some type of rhyme or beat, I memorize it very well. So it's very easy for me to do that.
Yeah. Something that I also wanted to do is I wanted to turn people's attention to the actual gameplay itself for me. At this point, you could tell I have a freaking Nornfang. So basically, Rage, if you don't know what a Nornfang is...
I was gonna say, what the hell is that thing?
So a Nornfang, if you remember, is in the campaign, when you chose either Kelly or Linda, they had their own sort of weapon. Like, it kind of...
Yeah.
Oh, I bumped the mic a little bit.
You did that a couple times.
And it just looks like it's their kind of personalized weapon.
Yeah.
So the Nornfang is Linda's sniper rifle. It's like basically has like the kind of cow design. I call it cow design because it's got like brown and white, and then it has like the yellow. And in Warzone, if you use it, it has a lot of ammo, and you while you're holding it, like while it's your primary weapon equipped, you have permanent damage boost.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, if you shoot someone no matter where, insta-kill.
Okay.
It's a great weapon, and I had fun using it. I have another one. The bulk I got were through Warzone daily packs, because I don't have all the wrecks yet. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting pretty close. I'm at level 99 right now, which...
When you get to, like, level 100, ain't it gonna take, like, a million years to go up?
The way it works is it takes a while to get through every level with a 90. Besides that, the levels are pretty fast. So basically, it's like when you go from 0 to about 7, it's really fast. But once you get to about 8 or 9, it starts slowing down. Especially 9, it's incredibly slow.
Okay.
especially when you're, especially level 39 is incredibly long. 19 is incredibly long.
I know, I'm still 19.
99, very long. And I believe it's either 59 or 69, maybe even 79. It's one of those three.
Didn't Halo 4 do that too after you got, like, the specializations?
Like, yes, it did. Like, you would get to, like, the 8 or 9, and it would take forever to level up. But forever in Halo 4's case is play 3 games.
Exactly.
Because Halo 4's leveling up was incredibly fast. Like, I believe I hit max level by January. The January after it came out.
I still need a specialization.
Yeah, I don't think you ever hit it. I think you were like level 47 when you stopped playing.
Actually, I think that's the exact level I was.
Probably. Halo 5, you could possibly surpass yourself, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I think I was at least in the 30s or 40s at this point, and I haven't reached 20 yet.
Well, I mean, the leveling is slower. And you are the lowest level in Fireteam Paradox, like, out of the 6 of us.
Yeah, because I play less, because of life and shit. Yeah.
Basically, though, once Scout hit level 20, he started leveling up incredibly fast.
What about Grenaders leveling up? That surprised me.
He started playing the game later than everyone else, and then he immediately just went straight to, like, I don't know, like, I think he's 23 right now, which is the second lowest out of all of us, but it's still, like, you know, like,
yeah,
he got there pretty quickly. I believe Scout's, like, mid-20s, 25, 26 maybe. Then Shadow is, like, level 51, 52. Deadeye is, like, mid-60s, late 60s. And then I am 99.
There was a time when I was actually...
Yeah, that was very early, though. That was, like, I believe you were, like, 17, and then I was, like, 22 or whatever, and then that was when everyone was either, like, that was before Grenader started playing. That was, Scout was a very low level, like, maybe, like, 5, anywhere from 5 to 10. And then, not Shadow, Deadeye was, he was, like, 10 at that point.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
That I could think of, not necessarily. I hope to possibly produce more Halo 5s as the weeks go on. Also, I think, Rage, that you and I should maybe do some more Sega Genesis.
That's an idea.
Because people, we may have like, a not very huge audience. It's actually very minuscule. But thank you to everyone who watches this. We greatly appreciate it. Like, really greatly appreciate the whole $1 that we made. But it's not about the money. It's about having fun. And that's why we do this as a channel. Or at least that's why I do this. I do this because I enjoy it. And that's why I want to make the Fireteam Paradox series.
Yeah, we don't want it to feel like a job.
No. I mean, we would love to turn it into a job, but we don't want to make it feel like... Basically...
It's like, we have a job, but it's not like we're going to work. Because
essentially,
it isn't work to us.
No, it's just fun. It's fun working.
Yes.
What did we veer off from? We were talking... Oh, Sega Genesis. So yeah, that's a kind of our most popular series. Which... We don't have many views in it, but I think we should go back and make some more.
Alright, and I was thinking about this while we've been recording this, is I wouldn't mind doing what we did that one time and going to Minecraft building and just talking.
Yeah, I actually went back and, like, watched that video. It does not really hold up too well, though. Like, it has, because that was back when I was using the other capture card that only recorded, I think, in 720, 30 frames, and... It was pretty, like, sketchy. It did not run well.
In all fairness, you have, like, an OCD for that kind of stuff, though. I mean, I saw it, too. But you have an OCD for that kind of stuff, so it's like, you'll catch that very easily.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I think people are crazy if, like, because I'll hear, like, a little audio jump or something, and I'll be like, I will lose my mind if that thing isn't fixed, and I'll be like, do you hear this? Do you hear this? Like, listen to it. Listen to it.
And Eric will be like, oh, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, we also have, like, I guess...
Our own voices?
Yeah, our own kind of imitative voices for each member of Fireteam Paradox. Well, except me. No one really does an impression of me. But Rage's is a very, like, low, kind of just like bassy tone. It's like, oh, rage.
I used to be really, really fat in middle school until I eventually slimmed down. I'm still whatever, but that's why people say that.
You gotta get those pizza skins.
Don't mention that. Please don't mention that. For the love of God, do not mention that.
I'll unlock it eventually. And then for Deadeye, it's just basically like really quiet and really close to the mic and just really like monotone, but it gets your eardrums and it feels kind of nice, kind of like ASMR. And Shadows is basically Batman. Everyone's Batman impression. He's just like, my name's Shadow.
Alright, that is really loud for a Batman voice.
Oh, absolutely. But, you know.
Hello, citizens.
Yeah, basically that. That was actually really good. And then ours for Grenader. We're not going to do it now because it would absolutely destroy the video and eardrums of several of you viewers.
Just like back up a bit and then just come right back.
Okay. So, I'm not the best at it. Deadeye probably does it the best. But it sounds something like this. Basically like that. Which, it almost clipped the mic, and I realized that I am a lot. I guess just that my voice is naturally kind of high.
Yeah, you emphasize a lot of words.
I do emphasize a lot of words.
Like
I
right
emphasize.
Exactly. I do it too, so.
So then, Scout's voice would be represented as like, I don't know, like, it's the one we make fun of the most. He's like, oh, hey guys, I would just like to let you know that I'm the best sniper and pilot in GTA.
Oh!
Yeah, kind of like a Minnie Mouse, except not as Mickey Mousey.
Exactly.
It's weird.
Wait, you said kind of like Minnie Mouse, but not Mickey Mousey.
No. Mickey Mouse, but not Mickey Mousey. I like how you said Minnie twice.
Because I ended up stumbling on Minnie the first time. Because you said Minnie, I was making fun.
I said Minnie?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't hear me say
Listen to the recording when we're done, and you'll see.
Well, I'm gonna have to edit this. We've reached the end of the game, pretty much. So, Rage, are there any final remarks you'd like to say before we close out for this week?
Just keep an eye on news for Fireteam Paradox. We should be releasing stuff really soon, hopefully.
And next week, possibly Shadow, possibly Deadeye, maybe. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and this has been Rogue and Rage. And we are out.